Imagine being 65 years old, but looking like you're still in your 30s. No, it's not a dream. And it's not a genetic freak of nature. It's Lee Haney, 8-time Mr. Olympia, and a living testament to how dedication, discipline, and smart choices can turn back the clock. Lee Haney, at 65, is in better shape than most people half his age. But how did he do it? What is the secret behind his ageless physique? And how can you incorporate his methods into your own life? Stay with me as we uncover the groundbreaking habits and routines that keep Lee Haney looking and feeling decades younger. Trust me, what you'll learn today will shock you. Lee Haney, a champion of bodybuilding and health. Lee Haney's name is synonymous with bodybuilding excellence. Born in Spartanburg, South Carolina in 1959, Lee began lifting weights at the age of 11, long before the world knew him as a champion. Most kids at that time were playing sports, but Lee had one goal in mind: to push his body beyond its limits and become something greater. By the time he was 24, Lee Haney had already won his first Mr. Olympia title. His 8 consecutive wins in this prestigious competition remain unmatched by most. But what's truly fascinating about Lee isn't just his dominance on stage. Unlike many athletes who burn out or focus solely on trophies, Lee Haney was driven by a deeper purpose: to respect his body and build a legacy. He walked away from competition after his 8th win, choosing to devote his life to mentoring the next generation of bodybuilders, helping them achieve health, longevity, and balance. Lee's philosophy? It's simple: train smart, respect your body, and build a legacy. Haney's timeless secret: the power of smart training. Now, you might think that a guy like Lee Haney spends all his time lifting heavy weights, and that's the reason behind his ageless physique. But that's only part of the picture. Yes, lifting weights is important, but Lee's training isn't about just building muscle. It's about maintaining his health, flexibility, and endurance over the long haul. Lee has been known to train 6 to 7 days a week, sometimes even twice a day. But here's the key: Lee doesn't just lift heavy weights. He combines strength training with aerobic exercises. This combination helps burn fat, improve cardiovascular health, and enhance muscle recovery, something that most bodybuilders overlook. He employs advanced techniques like supersets and giant sets, which are ways of combining exercises to maximize muscle fatigue and burn more calories. Lee also believes in resting only 30 to 35 seconds between sets to keep his heart rate up and increase fat burning during his weightlifting sessions. This balance between strength and cardio is a game changer, but it's not all about extreme workouts. In fact, Haney emphasizes that smart training is the secret to longevity. He has always been cautious about overtraining and focuses on listening to his body, understanding its limits, and pushing only when he's ready. Haney's approach to nutrition for longevity. Let's talk about the real secret to Lee Haney's ageless body: nutrition. It's not just about what you eat, it's about how and when you eat it. Lee has built a diet that works for his body and his training, and his commitment to eating for longevity is something anyone can adopt. Lee's meal timing is meticulously aligned with his activity levels. He eats 5 to 6 small meals per day, spaced about 2 to 3 hours apart. This approach ensures his body is always fueled for optimal performance, muscle recovery, and energy levels throughout the day. Now, let's break down exactly what Lee eats. What Lee eats. A breakdown of his daily meals. Breakfast. Lee starts his day with a powerhouse meal. He eats oatmeal with walnuts and a drizzle of honey for a bit of sweetness. He also includes 6 to 8 eggs, a mix of whole eggs and egg whites, for that perfect balance of protein and fat. The eggs provide energy for muscle repair and give him sustained power throughout the day. He complements this with fresh fruit, like pineapple or berries, to get his dose of antioxidants, vitamins, and fiber. Breakfast is key to setting up my energy for the day, Lee often says. This meal is designed to keep him full, energized, and mentally sharp. Mid-morning snack. A few hours later, Lee blends a protein shake with almond milk, whey protein, and a handful of spinach. This is his quick, nutrient-packed drink that delivers protein and essential vitamins while keeping him full and satisfied until lunch. Alongside the shake, he enjoys a small portion of mixed nuts, healthy fats that provide lasting energy and keep him satiated. Lunch. Lee's lunch is all about lean protein. Whether it's grilled chicken or baked fish, he focuses on high-quality protein sources to fuel muscle recovery. He pairs this with steamed leafy greens, usually spinach, and a serving of sweet potatoes or brown rice for energy replenishment. He adds a handful of almonds for a dose of healthy fats, ensuring his meal is balanced with all the macronutrients his body needs. Afternoon snack. In the afternoon, Lee goes for something quick yet effective: hard-boiled eggs, paired with sliced apple and a touch of almond butter. This snack is the perfect mix of protein, healthy fats, and natural sugars, which helps power him through the rest of the day. Dinner. Lee's evening meal is where he focuses on protein-rich foods like grilled salmon or turkey. These foods help with muscle recovery and provide essential nutrients. He rounds out the meal with a mixed salad drizzled with olive oil and lemon for healthy fats and antioxidants. On the side, he enjoys roasted vegetables like broccoli, zucchini or asparagus, and quinoa or lentils for additional protein and carbohydrates. Evening snack. If Lee feels hungry later at night, he opts for a small bowl of Greek yogurt, drizzled with honey and sprinkled with chia seeds. This is a light but protein-heavy treat that supports muscle recovery while also promoting healthy digestion overnight. The key foods, Lee Haney swears, buy for staying young. So what are the exact foods that keep Lee looking decades younger? Let's dive into the 5 foods that are essential to his longevity. Sweet potatoes. Lee swears by sweet potatoes for their complex carbohydrates, fiber, and beta-carotene, the precursor to vitamin A. This powerhouse food boosts vision, skin health, and immune function, making it a perfect energy source for his active lifestyle. Eggs. Lee has eaten 12 to 15 whole eggs a day throughout his career. Eggs are a complete source of protein, and the yolks are packed with nutrients like choline and lutein. These contribute to muscle recovery, brain function, and fat metabolism. Spinach. A nutrient-dense food, spinach is loaded with magnesium, iron, and antioxidants. These minerals are vital for muscle function, blood flow, and faster recovery, making it a key player in Haney's diet. Pineapple. This tropical fruit is known for its anti-inflammatory properties and its ability to support joint health and reduce muscle soreness. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme that helps with protein digestion and healing after intense workouts. Walnuts and almond. These nuts are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health and inflammation reduction. They also provide a balanced mix of protein, fats, and carbohydrates for sustained energy throughout the day. What Lee Haney avoids. His top 3 foods for longevity. Of course, it's not just about what Lee eats. It's also about what he avoids. Here are the top 3 foods Lee stays away from to ensure his body remains healthy and strong. Trans fats. Found in hydrogenated oils and margarine, trans fats are known to increase the risk of cardiovascular disease and harm heart health. Lee avoids these fats completely. High cholesterol fats. Lee avoids foods like bacon and cheese, which are high in cholesterol and can put a strain on the cardiovascular system. Processed foods. Fast food and highly processed snacks are eliminated from his diet. These foods are low in nutritional value and can cause inflammation, hindering athletic performance and overall health. Lee Haney's mindset for ageless living. More than just his physical routines and diet, Lee Haney's mindset is a critical factor in his ability to stay young. He approaches aging with a philosophy that transcends bodybuilding. Respecting your body and focusing on long-term health rather than quick fixes is at the core of Lee's philosophy. Lee believes that age is just a number. What truly matters is how you take care of yourself, stay active, and maintain a positive, disciplined mindset. Conclusion. The legacy of Lee Haney. Lee Haney's story isn't just one of bodybuilding triumph. It's a tale of longevity, smart training, balanced nutrition, and a mindset that can inspire anyone to live better, longer, and healthier. By adopting some of Lee's principles, whether it's his approach to training, his diet, or his mindset, you can start improving your own health today. Age doesn't have to limit your vitality, and Lee Haney is the proof. If you found this video helpful and inspiring, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more fitness insights from the legends themselves. Tell us in the comments below, what's one thing you're going to change about your own fitness or diet after hearing Lee's tips? We want to know how you plan to start your journey to healthier living. Before you go, I have one final question for you. What's your secret to staying young? Whether it's fitness, mindset, or nutrition, we'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Stay fit, stay strong, and stay motivated.